Welcome back to NCAA Basketball, continuing our Harvard rebuild. Glad you guys enjoyed the first one. Finally get to see Boz Chatfield in action, our 3-star recruit, the highest rated recruit we got last year. And this second time around, we got to really try and make sure to get these facility upgrades. I don't think we got a single one last year. These are very important. I mean, they give you flat bonuses forever, making everyone on our team immediately better. Our focus this season is winning these games, not making a tournament. That's probably unlikely because our team got worse in overall. We don't have a senior on this team. It's either freshmen or juniors. So I'm kind of trying to develop talent a little bit, which doesn't happen until the offseason, unless we get those school upgrades. We don't really have a team need, but I have 2 scholarships I could potentially use. So I probably need to add some guys to the board, but I already spent a ton of points going after one guy. I almost definitely know I'm not going to get this 4-star player. So we're probably already in trouble. Then again, we'll be totally fine if we don't land a recruit this season. So maybe I can be a little bit aggressive. His interest is very low though, so it's almost impossible to land him. Number 3 point guard in the country. But I really don't want to sign a 1-star recruit. Those seem to be the only ones that are interested in us this year. That's not going to help anybody. This video is brought to you by Arena Club. I spent some time on Arena Club, and they got these amazing things called slab packs. It was pretty fun. I opened up a slab pack for football, baseball, basketball, and even Pokemon. Started off with a Ruby football slab pack, got this flawless signed George Kittle card that I was able to instantly get an offer from Arena Club, which is usually around 90% of the estimated value. But you can also decide later what you want to do with the card by storing it in your vault, where you can keep it, trade it, or sell the card. And the entire process was digital, which I thought was cool. You can get some pretty good pulls from these slab packs. I opened quite a few, but the best value I got was actually from a silver baseball pack. The pack cost me $50, but I pulled a Jason Dominguez card for an estimated $119. I wanted to immediately accept a $107 offer from Arena Club, more than doubling the value I got for opening the pack. That's insane. Arena Club does have a complete view of all the possible cards and clear hit rates for each one, which I thought was nice as well. I recommend you try out Arena Club for yourself today, where you can get this incredible deal. 20% off of your first slab pack purchase or card purchase by going to arenaclub.com/NTE and use my code at checkout, NTE. Once again, arenaclub.com/NTE and use code NTE for 20% off your first purchase of a slab pack or card purchase. Thanks again to Arena Club for sponsoring this video. Now our focus is this game against Iona. Well, it looks like we're winning in the simulation right now. That would be pretty big if we could just get it done in this way instead of me having to jump in and save them. Because I'm probably worse than the actual team. Oh, did we just freeze? Unfortunately, I do have some bad news. The mod I'm playing on PC does not allow me to do Gamecast. Apparently, it breaks right here in year 2, so that's inconvenient for us. But the way I work around that is if I want to play the game, I just have to play the full game. So I'm going to play a lot shorter quarters just to save all of our time. And then otherwise, we'll just simulate the games and see how it plays out. But we got the alumni challenge against Iona, so I want to jump in and see if I can get the win. I also learned something about this game. Apparently, the 3-point rating is not their 3-point ability, which is strange. So when you're shooting 3-pointers, it takes a couple of factors. One, how open you are if you're on the run, but also the shooting range for a player. So you can see a lot of these players have up to 24-foot range, but your actual shooting ability is the field goal. So maybe that's why I was breaking so many 3-pointers. Everyone's like in the 60s on this team. Boz Chatfield only has a 64, but his 3-point is 80, and that's just how frequently he would shoot it if he was a computer player. But luckily for us, he has the 24 range, which is the maximum in this game, and we have a lot of those type of guys. So we'll see if they can hit some 3-pointers for us. Oh, Butts has the lockdown underneath his name. That means he can D up pretty well, and we're going to start off this season with a nice lay-in. Butts over at point guard now. See if he can have success at that, and he's already fouling. What do you mean we're already taking out Chatfield? What the heck? Put Chatfield back in the game right now. I want to see what Chatfield's capable of. Yeah, see, look, Spears has good field goal ability, but he does not have the range, so he's like never going to hit that. Chatfield has the 3-point underneath his name. Got the screen from Butts. First shot from Chatfield in his career, and it's a clank. But maybe we don't have a high-profile scorer just yet. Oh, my... Donald McBuckets. Hoping to have a better season this year, even though our team is lower rated this season, so unlikely that we have a better year. But you never know. Fresh faces all over. Oh, and we're soft on defense. We don't recruit for defense. We recruit for shooting. See if Spears can dish this around, moving the ball. Let's get it to Powell, who's one-on-one down here, and he can't put it in. Yeah, we got to find some more scorers. Just too soft, letting him penetrate and get in there. No pause. Set the screen. Chatfield off the dribble. Not even close. He's got a long windup, it looks like. Gotta set your feet before you fire that. They're going for oops. Oh, we're getting our butts kicked. See if we can ISO him. Clear out the lane. Got 9 seconds. Can he dribble around him? Oh, and we're just gonna give it away. Chatfield's got a long way to go, I guess. Oh, they're finally firing an outside shot and they don't hit it. Swing it around. Oh, didn't mean to shoot that. We are like 0 for 7 from 3. We gotta get the ball inside. Get it in the lane. Oh, that's a nice move. Good boards, Bilasari. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Getting the rebound. He's just huge. Oh, totally wrong button. That one's for the janitor. Little miscommunication. Dish it out wide. Stewart's our best three-point shooter, and that's why. Find him on the outside. Boz Chatfield, the past couple of possessions, he's starting to turn it into gear. I'm telling you, we're going to turn Boz into a legend. I can just feel it. He's got so much potential. Okay, just lob it over us. Let's dish it down to the big man down there. Oh, he is not an offensive player. He's just very tall. Nice steal. Take it yourself. In traffic, and he gets it in. Way to go, Armstrong. Coming off of the bench to make an impact, too. Armstrong's one of our older players. I'm really intrigued to see how this team develops. No seniors on this roster, just a couple of juniors, and the rest are freshmen. Playing good D right now, not letting him get through at all. Oh, but that one goes right over our head. We try to play defense. Boz is just a little too short. We're giving him too much space. And he goes in again. Stewart has to be our guy this season. He's on fire right now. 8 points already. Gonna keep finding Stewart on the edge, I guess. Oh, almost another steal for Armstrong. Good board. Kick it out to him again. Doesn't fall for the pump fake. But he can dish it out nicely to our man Spears, who I thought was going to be able to lay that in, but not quite. Spears is a good pull-up shooter inside the arc. So maybe we can try to work that into our game. It's just hard to get that kind of spacing for the mid-range jumpers. Ooh, look at our defense get steals all by themselves. Let's just pull up and take that. I thought that was going to be a good shot, but it didn't go in. Oh my, Bilasari's just so huge. Trying to force an aggressive layup does not work. Should cross over on him on that. We'll work on that. He's young. Also, I'm just kind of relearning this game again. I know I'm only in year 2. Good defense. Built a nice comeback. Go and throw that in there. Oh my, horrendous shooting for him. We need some subs. What do you want me to do, foul on purpose? I'm not Subway out here. Hell, that's not a foul. Give Boz that steal. The shorter quarters does bother me a little bit, but there's just really no way around it. In transition, the 3 ball. Oh my goodness. Stewart is going crazy. We need to get the ball to him. That's a brick. Stewart on the board. Let him take it up. He's going to kick it out. Shivers. Armstrong rolling around. Avner, the freshman with a weird number at 54, and he's throwing it into traffic. Oh, did we get it? Yes, run! That was an ugly shot. Don't force it if he doesn't give you the space to take it. Good steal. Armstrong is a ball player. We might need to get him some more minutes. Can the subs come away with some points? Well, Stewart's still on the court, and he's getting a 4-point play right here. This guy's an animal. Can't give him that kind of space. 5 for 6 on the game. He's got 14 points. I know he's tired, but he is balling. Havner, transition 3. Oh, buckets! He had amazing three-point percentage in high school, and he's already knocking one down in his first college game. Are they looking to take the last shot? Nope, he's going to take it right here, and that's going to be bricked. Let's hold for last shot. We already got a 5-point lead. We played well. And I would definitely want Stewart to take it. You know what? Let's let Havner have it. And he's hitting it again. Good ball movement. Way to get open off the screen. We're looking like a well-oiled machine in that half. 50% field goal percentage. 57 from 3. Oh, and one! Spears, the pull-up jumper. Right in the post. That was a risky shot anyway, but we'll take it. Anthropology major. I do like that that's in the game. And he hits it. Butts already has a couple of fouls, but you keep getting in there and stealing it, buddy, like that. Being aggressive. He's going to toss it to Armstrong. Who's going to give it back to Butts? Who's going to lay it in? This is a totally different ball club. Another steal. How many is that for Butts on the game? All right, that was just a little aggressive on the lay-in, but I like the effort. Cut off his lane to the hoop. Double team him if he's just going to sit there. No way he completes that pass. Good box out, Butts. Let our guys get set up. I'm trying to look for Spears. I don't think Butts is going to be open. Oh, got fouled again. You know what? Let's just keep giving it to Spears down there. Get this guy in foul trouble. He's hitting him. I'm perfect on free throws so far today. I mean, I think we are a much better team than Iona on paper, so we should be winning this by a lot, and we are so far. Good job. Already playing much better defense than we were last season. Much better offense, too. Gonna get that down to Spears, who looks like he's double-teamed, but he's got a guy who's much shorter on him. Gonna pass it in the post over here, and that's gonna draw another foul. Performing arts for Roderick Powell. At Harvard? I guess he'll take the free education. Nice. Everybody's hitting their free throws. Pull it from the outside. I like it. Thinking you got the hot hand. Go up with that. Nice board. And put back. We're spreading the points around. I'm liking it. Get it down to Spears. Oh, tried to force it in between the player. They're just going to steal it. I mean, Chatfield surprisingly getting a ton of rebounds. I didn't expect him to be this kind of player. Let's see if we can set up a play for him. He's earned it. Cutting back here. Wide open three. He should hit that, and he does! I'm excited about this recruiting class. Even some of the, 2 and 1 stars have made a few plays today. Of course, we never know what this is going to turn out to be in the simulation, as that guy hits a ridiculous layup. This should give us some momentum to start the year, though. He's wide open. And that goes in again! Another three-pointer for Boz Chatfield. Oh, just ripped away from Boz! Gotta cut to the hoop here. Gotta cut to the hoop like Stewart's doing, and Stewart with 2 guys draped all over him puts it in the net. He's gotta have almost 20 points. We have a 20-point lead here in the second half. Way to use your big frame and get in there, Belisari. Oh, we got a transition 3 incoming from Chatfield. Oh, yeah. We telegraphed it, and he dialed it up. We have all of the momentum. We are crushing the spirit of Iona. We look like a brand new basketball team. Oh, no way. Oh, that's a crazy dribble to get to the hoop, but he still bricks it. Oh, didn't mean to shoot that. Oh, but it goes in! Stewart's got 18 points on the game. He just can't miss. Let him get 20. Oh, he gets fouled on it, too. He's going to the line to shoot 3. 7 of 10. What a day. I told you he was going to be our leading scorer this year, and he has not let me down. 21 points on the game. Oh, how'd he sneak through? What a lay-in. Butts from downtown, and it's in too. Another assist for Stewart. No way you hit that. Way to go, Stewart, as the shot clock was expiring. So we're going to come away victorious here. 27-point victory for the Harvard Crimson. 23 points for Richard Stewart, who was a simulation legend, and apparently he was an in-game legend the whole time. I just wasn't using him that way. He was stroking it from all over the court, no pause. I just mean he was on point in his shooting. Hope he continues to lead us. He's been awesome. Richard Stewart carried the team. Boz Chatfield with the second most points with 11. Feel like we're never going to see high rebound numbers with these short of quarters, unfortunately, but I don't know. Do you guys really want me to play 20-minute quarters every time? These videos would take 10 years to get through. But we finally won an alumni challenge, and I think I gotta go with the practice gym. Always want my shooting to get better. That's what McBuckets is all about. Now everyone's shooting went up by 1. You know, Reese Spears, I did not realize you were a rebounder like that. 94 offensive rebounding, 84 defense. No wonder you're our best player. Oh, and we win another one over UMES in an extremely high-scoring game that went into overtime, 114 to 107. 25 points for Richard Stewart, 23 for Chatfield, 0 for Butts. Interesting. Is he at least getting assists or anything? Yeah, 5 assists. At least he's doing something. We're not playing him a lot, only 25 minutes. Maybe we need a legit point guard. Oh, but then we lose to UMass. It seems just playing Armstrong way more than Butts anyway. I don't know how I can change that. But 36 points from Chatfield. Oh my goodness. Maybe Maybe I got to be playing Armstrong. So Butts will just be our sixth man. So even though we went up in interest for Odeon, it's nowhere close to mattering. So I don't think this is worth chasing after. Really, no one is. Probably why I'm going to add 2 seasons into this video. Saving my points for the offseason at least. Oklahoma. No way we win that game. Yep, we got cooked. Oh, he goes up to a 5-star, averaging almost 30 points a game, 50.9% from deep. He's an incredible basketball player, but he's probably not going to be playing at Harvard. Can we buy a victory in any of these games here? Yep, there we go against Texas State. Now in our second year, they want us to win a conference title. I don't know if we're capable of doing that with this roster. We could be like an underdog to do it, but I don't know. Cornell won like 26 games last year in the regular season. Very difficult for us to achieve that. We got our butts kicked by Bradley. We beat TCU. It seems like Nathan Armstrong would get more minutes anyway, so maybe having him be the starter is probably the better move. Chatfield's getting less minutes though. That's not what I wanted. We lost to Southern Louisiana. I didn't even know that team existed, but we beat Long Island. Like half the times I don't even know what these logos are. Like, what is this blue one? Oh, that's Georgia State. I just didn't recognize their old logo. Coach is starting to get really upset with my lack of recruiting this year when we don't have any team needs. I mean, my job security is still going up though, so I think we're totally fine. Now he's getting really upset. Looking for a good recruit isn't easy. The longer we put off recruiting, the harder it'll be. Come on, coach, let's pick up the pace a little. You gotta trust me. Come on, athletic director. I just brought in a huge recruiting class last season. You want me to look at this random small forward? I don't want assistance. Trust me. We don't need a 1-star recruit. We'll be all right. Maybe it's like a little nepotism they're trying to get in here. Now that we're in conference play, we don't seem to be playing that well. I see a bunch of L's in front of me. We're 7-11, and it's not even a 24/7 gas station. Wait, we have 0 conference titles? Oh boy. Team prestige is 1 star. Hey, we beat Yale in a simulation, so that will help my report card. And we beat them at home again, so we beat Yale twice. And I didn't even have to jump into those games. The athletic director is blowing up my phone. I'm hearing rumblings against the alumni about your lack of interest in recruiting. Are they gonna fire me? I put together a historic recruiting class. I'm at 73%. Actually, you know what? I turned off coach firing, so maybe I'm totally fine. Why am I panicking? In-season recruiting ends in 1 week. No. Continue the simulation. Okay, my job security just went up to 82%, so there's no reason for them to be yelling at me. With 1 game left to play in the regular season, let's see how the team is. Leading scorer Stewart, Chatfield right behind him, 17.9 to 18. 8.3 rebounds a game for Reese Spears, 4.9 assists for Richard Stewart, so he's by far our best player, at least in terms of production. How are we doing in the conference? Well, we're not going to be winning, not even close. No one was dominant in the conference this year like Cornell was last year. 17-11 is the top team. We're not as far away from competing for this conference as I thought we were. I mean, we win 1 game and we're at number 2. Can we upset the number 1 team in the conference? We do! 73-72. And it's Mr. Boz Chatfield leading us. Told you this guy would be a legend. He's just firing threes, 3 of 12. He makes me so proud. We were 13-16 last year, 15-14 this year, so we are improving very slowly. And I really thought our roster was not as strong this year as it was last year. I mean, we're losing Jeremy Lin, so that's a pretty big loss. Better conference record, better on the road, worse at home. Payton's going to represent the Ivy League this year. Texas has the best player in the country, 90 overall, 23.3 points per game. I don't know where you guys are finding these freshmen at like 87 overall. It'd be nice if I could get one of those. Purdue got 2 of these very talented players. Oh, Bellarmine guy's averaging a double-double. Richard Stewart, the 4th best player in the conference. Glad to see he's getting recognition. Boz Chatfield, number 2 for freshman of the year. And he seems to be one of the better freshmen in the conference period in terms of overall. Shiver's getting recognition. I didn't realize he had that good of a year. But 17.9 points per game is very good. Surprised he didn't win it, to be honest. Donald McBucket's number 3 for coach of the year in the Ivy League. I mean, there's so many players in the country and so many teams that, yeah, we're probably not going to be up for any of these awards. But I still feel like getting guys like Chatfield or getting even close to those conference awards, I'm still happy with that. See our boy Stewart at number 4. Man's a baller. We all witnessed it. Lowest seed to make it into the Final Four was a 5 seed Texas Tech. And who's going to win the national championship? It's going to be Ohio State, it looks like. Over Texas. 98-72 wasn't even close. Donald McBuckets, you have received job offers from other teams. View offers? Decline. We got to make Harvard a powerhouse. Verbal agreements? We got none of them. We didn't sign anybody. Didn't even get close. Coach, it's your program. Run it as you like. But most of the alumni are disappointed in your recruiting class this season. Hope it doesn't adversely affect attendance. Listen, all right, We're banking on the team from last season. The 2010 class is going to be awesome. 2011 class doesn't exist unless we land somebody in the offseason right here. 0 players leaving. This is why you got to have trust in the process. We're building for the future. Oh, now we have 2-star recruits that are the highest interest for us. A 6'10 small forward is kind of insane, so I at least want to add him to like a short list of some sort. And we have 150 points to go in this offseason. Is there anybody that's at least 3-star? Somebody worth my while, you know? Oh, small forward who's medium who's a 3-star. I'll write that down, write that down. Richard Copeland out of Temple, Texas. I mean, he's got to be our guy. We also have only 2 power forwards, so maybe I could do that as well. I've gotten guys who are medium before, but it's a little bit more difficult. But if I'm only paying attention to him, maybe there's a chance here. In which case, I'm going to be aggressive, sending him the package. The old package. Get ready. We'll watch his game as well. Already down to 99 points, but trust. Terrible 3-point shooter. You got to be kidding me. Average 3-point shot. That hurts so bad. I'll do some internet research on these other guys. I should have had it as a backup, but whatever. He went up to an interest already to high. C+ is good. His inside game is D+ now. What the heck happened? Donald McBuckets is going to be furious with the lack of 3-point ability, though. Outside game F. You better be athletic as all heck. 20-meter sprint 82. He would still raise the floor of our team, I think, just with his natural ability. And this is a simulation-heavy series, so maybe I can get by without any 3-point shooting. And I think we could land some of the other recruits if we came down to it with not many points. So these guys look like even worse 3-point shooters. Oh, the power forward's a better 3-point shooter than you guys. We're going to send letter of interest, see if he responds to it. Don't have a lot of time left. We got to make some choices quick. We're going to send a scout to his game, see what happens. We should probably offer a scholarship too while we still can. And he accepts it. So he got high enough for Richard Copeland, so we add another 3-star to our team. He looks like a more varied play style. He can pass, he can rebound, score a little bit inside, but definitely not a shooter. That's the only scholarship I want to use this year. The other guys didn't really impress me, so I'm just going to skip all this. Looks like Boss Chatfield went up 2 overall that last season. Armstrong to 77, Butts into the 80s. Stewart 79, Reese Spears 82. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And Richard Copeland coming in as a 70 overall. I thought he would be higher. It said C+, 48 3-point. Range is 11. That is miserable. You know, this guy kind of stinks. Inside scoring is lower than Chatfield's. Why was this guy such a highly touted recruit? This man is getting redshirted. He needs to work on his game for a while. A starting lineup of all seniors, though, going into this year. That's pretty big, especially we have Chatfield coming off the bench. I'm okay with that. Let's sneak him into the starting lineup. I don't think Butts is going to get tremendously better. He's already pretty dang good, and we want to get Chatfield for the long haul. I didn't even look at what our class was going to be last year. Probably not that impressive. We only got 1 recruit. Only team not getting 1-stars in the Ivy League, so that's big. Already going to improve over time just doing that, getting 2s and 3-stars. But now we're on to year 3. And the conference is getting worse, and we're getting better. That's big news for us. Their recruits are an F for Princeton. Penn went down. Their recruits are an F. Ours are a C-. Coach is now not a D+. This is big. Maybe we could actually have a chance this season. Sneak into the tournament. They're only going to budget us 97 points this season for recruiting. That's a little bit painful. I'm going to let Donald McBuckets improve as a coach and actually spread out these points this year. Now, a majority of it's going to go to our shooting, of course. 70% of it, but we'll let the other 30% be spread around. For the front court, I like to be a little bit more varied. I need them to be able to rebound, so we're going to have more training on offense and defense. But player focus, I like to keep it mainly on the starters. Try to get them as good as we possibly can get them. We'll go 65 this time. Just playing around with the numbers to see what the best method is. This year, we actually do have a team need for a power forward, so we'll see if we can land one. Is this going to be another repeat of last year where we only have 1-stars interested in us? That would be a little bit painful. Ooh, a 3-star point guard. I could be into that. Bako Henry. We do not have a ton of points to work with this year, but we can figure it out, especially if they're already starting with high interest. I mean, Bob O'Neill has great ratings on paper. Let's give him a shot. How could he be that bad? And another year, another alumni challenge. They just got to win the home opener. Is that the only one they're going to give us every single season? And let's take a look at the team now. I don't think too many overalls change. Stewart's now in the 80s. He deserves that. Powell went up 1. Spears continues to impress. A full lineup of seniors, though, that should get us some good production in this conference. Honestly, I think we should win it, especially when you have a center with 97 free throw shooting. Just let that guy go to the line. Bako Henry's in Arkansas, I see. Definitely going to start him out with the internet research. In fact, let's just do internet research on everybody. To go ahead and send Bako a letter of interest. Richard Stewart might average 20 points per game this season. Field goals up to 75. He's going to be throwing 3-pointers all over the place. What? 98 rebounding for Reese Spears. This guy's a legend. 92 speed for Richard Stewart. 95 for Sam Butts. 98 quickness. Chatfield's getting a little bit faster. 98 dribbling for Armstrong. We got ourselves a team here. Oh yeah, D+ Western Illinois. We're gonna have to dominate. I'm jumping in to make sure this happens. Come on, good D, good D. Stewart on the board already. Armstrong, don't take that to the hoop, champ. Let's swing that around. Spears, I know you got a shot. I know you can get rebounds too, so let you get down there, but let Boz just shoot it from range, and he's gonna knock it down. Now, if I played every game, I wonder how good this team would be, but just simply for the sake of time, we're not gonna be doing that, because I want to get deep into this game. Already to year 3, and I'm still having fun doing it this way, because our program is getting ever so better the little by little we go. Nice layup, and it's through! Game 1 of his sophomore year, and Boz Chatfield already has 5 points. Is he out of bounds? That's gonna be a steal! Throw it out up court. Oh! Probably should have gone for the dunk. They sent it right back. And they finally get their first points of the game. Dish it out, Stewart, deep ball, good. Oh my goodness! Look at Chatfield go! I'm already seeing growth in this player. He's playing off his man. That's alright, I'm okay with that. Not okay with you losing the ball though, Powell. Nice movement. Way to get open butts. Couple of mid-range jumpers, we'll take it. And Spears is gonna be all over the boards. We already know this. Nice shot, Spears in the post. Been waiting to try that. Way to get to the hole. Butts is scoring all over the place. Sent it back. Way to go, Reese. And Butts is left open from downtown, not able to put it in. Gonna dish that rock around. Gonna go, oh, I try to go back inside. I don't know if I trust you. We'll just go Stewart right here with a pull-up jumper, and that's gonna go. Left them wide open. What a shot from Armstrong. Love that we have a lot of guys with that kind of range. 3 ball, it goes. Trifectas all over the place. Holy moly, what a shot. We'll try to take this last shot. At the buzzer, nope, won't go. What the heck was that? And 1! It goes! Reese Spears, you madman. Maybe we need to just do that more often. He's a good shooter. Oh, but he's gonna clank the free throw. All right. Stewart on the steal. Butts is the fastest player we got, but he's gonna dish it off. And Armstrong's gonna lay it in. Let him take it. Let Butts cook. Sam Butts is having a career game right here. Trying to scheme Stewart open. Let's just go Spears. Oh, poorly timed shot. That was my bad. I let go of the button like half a second after I grabbed it. Pull up shot from Spears. Holy. Let's go. Spears dishing it out for assists too. He's our highest rated player on paper, and he's really showing us why in this game. Oh my goodness. Spears is all over the place. What a lay-in. Yeah, now we really found our offensive footing. Let's let Spears get like right here. Oh, and he gets it ripped. It's hard to just like even slightly dribble up and then you get caught in that animation. What the heck? What was that? All right. Sometimes the CPU hits the craziest shots. Wide open 3. He's gonna pull it and drain it. Let's go, Chatfield. Nail in the coffin again. Dish it out. Stewart, give me that. Give me that. Oh, he didn't get it. We're winning again, getting another alumni challenge completed. These seem to be easy these first games of the year. Assuming that the game is against a much lower ranked opponent, usually we can get this dub, but maybe next year I'll increase the challenge instead of having someone who's like D+. Sure, most teams want a tune-up game in real life, but we want a challenge and a game that'll really set us apart. Spears led us in points today. Maybe we need to start shooting with him more often. I'm going to be spending it on the practice gym again so we can increase our shooting. +2 for everyone. 99 free throw for Roderick Powell. Whoa, Bako Henry, 40% from 3. That's good for us. He is a shooter. Gonna go watch his game, see if we can get more info. And I'm also gonna do the phone high school coach. Ooh, Bako Henry's now on the high interest range. That's very good. We just need to boost his interest just a little bit and then I think we could land him. But he looks exactly like the type of player I want. B- outside game, B+ passing. His three-point shooting continues to go up for us. Yep, seems to go right into our system, which is what we like. 6'3" is pretty tall for a point guard. Don't really care about rebounding for a point guard. Wants to go pro after one season, which he probably won't as a 3-star. We'll review his game film, get a little bit more information, see if this will boost him at all, and we'll send him a package. I need to change the out-of-conference games next season. We keep getting whooped by the same teams over and over. Hey, Reese Spears has been on a tear this year. He's averaging so many points per game. Vanderbilt on the road. We have a kind of a stacked schedule this year compared to the past couple of years. Ooh, this game at Oregon is tempting. We've taken the lead in the first half against Oregon. Tied in the second half now. This is going to be a battle to the end. I just wish this glitch wasn't here so I could jump in and try and steal it ourselves, but now we're down by quite a bit. They're pulling away with under 4 minutes to go. They're up by 15. Oh yeah, this one is over. That's all right. Would have been a long shot to beat them anyway. It might be early, but I think we're going to try to send a scholarship offer to Bako Henry. It costs us nothing, and I'm sure we can send another one later if this one fails. Oh, we're on a losing streak. The Coppin State. I don't even know how good these teams are. We should be winning a couple of these. Got the info back on the scholarship offer, Bako Henry. Appreciate the scholarship offer, but he's not ready to make that decision yet. Okay, we got to try and sway him a little bit, which is going to be difficult. We don't have a lot of points left, but I still want to be aggressive and try and land him. Nope, he's got the highest interest, though. I mean, how much more do we have to do to land this guy? Let's send the scout. We're going to have 8 points remaining. Well, at least we kick Arkansas Pine Bluff's butt. What about Ole Miss? Do we have a chance? Not even close. More scouting reports on Henry. Oh, all right. We have his interest bar nearly maxed out. Potential is excellent. We have got to land this player. This is the deepest we've ever scouted an individual player before, I think. We have nothing else to do besides offer a scholarship. I have no idea what this team is. Oh, Binghamton. I see it right down there. I was about to say, it's just not a common logo I see. I'm more used to the college football logos. There's just too many teams in college basketball. We got to win this game, though. Come on, guys. You can do it. At the buzzer, we get it done. 72-64. Ooh, upset over South Florida. And by a lot, too. Then we beat Tulsa, so we got a little 3-game win streak cooking here. Just sent the scholarship offer to Henry. Everybody cross your fingers right now. And he's going to come to play to Harvard. He thinks Harvard is the right fit for him. We've done it. Landed a recruit with excellent potential. Good thing we were aggressive. A lot of talented players on this Harvard roster in the future. I think if we keep winning more and more, the boosters are going to give us more recruiting resources to use. At least that's the dream. Okay, this year they're kind of kissing my butt. They're saying I'm doing a phenomenal job. I signed one recruit. A very good one. We're completely ignoring our team needs because I didn't really see anyone that I liked out there. So I could probably wait until the offseason, actually. So that's what I'm going to do. Can we beat an SEC team on the road? Vanderbilt has all A's. I imagine we don't beat Vanderbilt, but I'm still going to watch the numbers go by to see if anything happens. And it's not looking pretty right now. Unless we're making a comeback, and then they're starting to pull away. It's over. 18-point loss. It's all right. We weren't expected to win that game. How's the rest of the conference doing? Dartmouth is 9-4 right now. We're in the middle at 6-7. Less than ideal. We got to make some kind of run with this team. We should be competing for a conference title, but right now we're 6-9, which is not nice. Ooh. Getting to play national television gives us exposure to fans and potential recruits, but losing on television doesn't do us any good. Are any of these televised? How would I know? I don't think we get many of those here. Oh, I see. So the Vandy game was on ESPN. That's probably why they're saying that. Interesting. So if we would have won that, a lot of people would have respected us. So we moved Boz to more of like a 6-man this year. He's only averaging 10 points per game. Butts is only getting 7. Maybe we should flip-flop those. See if we can try and score more points. Spears has been the one leading us in points, which has been a nice boost from him. And Stewart's giving us 15 this year, which is a little bit less than last year, but we're still spreading it around. Let's see if Chatfield can improve the team. Ooh, winning in the conference, that's good against Princeton. Gotta win all of these conference games. Was that game on TV? Because it says we're getting a reward for doing that. I guess not. But we beat Princeton, so I guess we'll take the facility upgrade. I'm all about that. So we're going to get to level 3 on the practice gym. I'm just completely focused on this. Everyone's getting +3 shooting. Oh, I missed the email about it. Oh, I totally missed this. All I saw was the ESPN televised games. Dang it, I would have played that, but the team got it done anyway, so I'm proud of them. We got to beat Dartmouth, though. They're 12-4, and we got them on the schedule right here. Let's see if we can get it done. You can do it, boys. Nope, they get whooped they lose by 20. Who do they have on that roster? I gotta go see. 83 overall, power forward, 86 shooting guard. That'll do it. That guy's averaging so many points. He's got to be a senior, right? He is indeed. So they're going to fall off the map here next year. We have a slow rebuild process, but eventually we'll get there. I guess that's realistic. It takes a while to rebuild a program in college basketball, unless you're at the top end and you get a ton of really good transfers. Got to beat Princeton here. We already beat them once this season. I can't even see the result. There it is, 21-point victory. Oh, dang it, we lose one. It seems like we win one, we lose one every single time. 90% job security. They love what I'm doing with the program, at least. Oof. Plus 3 of our last 4. We're 11-13. We're on pace to have like our worst year in a while. With our best roster, too. That's what's crazy. We had a new alumni challenge that I missed. End the season with a bang, coach. Win the last home game, and the alumni will reward us with a facility upgrade. And we did it. The simulation legends, man. So that'll get us a fully maxed out practice gym now. Everyone has +4 shooting. We're going to need Dartmouth to lose a lot, and then we need to win a lot to even have a chance to win this conference. It's really neck and neck with a lot of different teams. Not good that we have 13 losses at this point. We're going to have to turn this around. Maybe we'll just play this game against Dartmouth, see what happens, and then just pray. This could be all for naught, but the only way we make the NCAA tournament is if we win the conference, of course. Hanover, New Hampshire for this game. Ooh, they're highlighting Boz. Respect. I mean, besides Boz, we have a full senior starting lineup. I'm really surprised they've underperformed this year. Oh my gosh. And we're already putting it in the bucket right off of the opening tip. I'm telling you, this team means business. He's wide open out there. Oh my gosh, good board. Put it in there, Reese. You, sir, are a legend. With those facility upgrades, we should be a dangerous team in-game now. Oh, baby. Pull up out for the dribble. Yeah, that was probably stupid. What the heck are you doing out of bounds there, Stewart? How many are they going to miss right under the rim? They're still missing, and he finally just throws it through the net, slamming it home. Wide open on the corner. Butts can't get it. Diving at it. We look sloppy to start this game. This is like our mini window to try and win this conference. Come on, guys. Push him out of bounds. We're triple teaming this guy. And he gets through. You should all be embarrassed. He is wide open over there. Oh my! They rotated so quickly. All right, this isn't good. I see why this Dartmouth team has been so dominant this year. Underneath the hoop pass. Able to give it over to Stewart, and he's able to hit the 3. Is that going to be an N1? Indeed it is. Oh my goodness. That's just such a beautiful pass. Good cut from Powell, too, to get down there. And they were doing all that without me telling them to do anything. He's going to pull it from 3. He was on the run. Yep, that's not going in. Rotate it back over. Down to Powell. Back out. Let's swing this ball. Make him run. Over to Stewart in the corner. That's all right. I'm happy with that shot. That's going out of bounds. We'll just take that ball. Ivy League standings. Oh, it's only in conference records. Okay. I'm stupid. So Princeton is at the top at 8-2. So this game means even more, actually, but it doesn't matter specifically against Dartmouth. They're just a good basketball team, which means this is going to be really hard. Oh, that's good defense. Chatfield is all over the court tonight. He's going to pull it in transition, foot on the line, but that's still going to go in. Love what I'm seeing. Let's pull him over. Dish it down. Do we have the lane? And he just throws it off the hoop. Okay. Oh, they are covering up so well. On the move. Let's go, Boz! I mean, next year he's going to have to be the leader if we're not able to win the conference this season. He's going to be the guy we're going to be looking to for a long time. So I'm glad he's already kind of showing us what he's got. Oh my. And then we jinx him by Butts throwing it out of bounds. Good lay-in. Can it go in? Yes, it can. This has been a tight game. This is what we've been wanting. An even matchup. That's a good pass. That's going to be too easy. Yep. Boz on the corner. He's wide open. Got to take that opportunity, and we get it. Reclaiming the lead. Fight for the hoop. Get there. Nice. They're slamming it again. All right, let's save it for the last shot. I wanted to give it to Spears. He's our best option in the game. And they're just going to steal it. It happens so often in this game. No way. Down by 1 at half. This has been a close one. That seems like a good shot selection, but it's not going to go in. Stewart, why would you throw it in that way? Just grab the ball. No one was near you. Way to swing it. Powell's not a three-point shooter, but we tried anyway. We're going to go up with this, and Spears is going to make it. First bucket in ages. We needed this for our confidence. And then they just get another bucket right back. Pull it. I believe in you, Chatfield. Way to go. He's having himself a game. Oh my, they're so good at driving. Guy in your face. Oh my goodness, and it still goes in. He's been awesome this game. Is there like a heating up mechanic in this game? I don't know, but Chatfield is on fire in my eyes. Let's keep trying to hit some three-pointers to get back on this because we can't really stop their offense at the moment. They responded to the swing. Out to Spears. He's not really a three-point shooter. Still tried it. Honestly, all the big men in this game aren't shooters. Backwards turnaround shot. Absolutely not. Good rebound from Armstrong. He's got Butts cutting to the basket, and it's going to go in. Bob Ross? Oh my, how did I miss that? Bob Ross is on Dartmouth. That's pretty epic. You got your man open down the court. Good passing. So we got the lead back. Double teaming him. They're firing a three. They don't get it. Oh, fell over. Letting us take a shot, and we'll take that. Amazing defense from Bilisari. Give it down to Spears. Oh, air ball. Now they're yelling the air ball chant. Not like this. Look at Butts fly down the court. He's so fast. Oh, he's amazing at that. I just wish speed was more powerful in this game. He doesn't usually get that open. Oh my goodness, blocking the alley-oop. We are vicious near the hoop. Here comes Butts again, coming to slam it. There he goes! Butts for two. No pause. They had to call a timeout because we're just in their head. Oh my, dunking on our head. Passing it out. Got our man Butts in the corner and it's in. He's heating up now. He's got 7 this half, I think. Stolen from Chatfield. Dish it out to Butts. Let Butts do his thing. He tried. He couldn't get that angle again. It's like you have to get lucky and get the animation. Chatfield with another steal. Oh my goodness, the moves! Let's go, Butts! Sam Butts is my hero. I'm going to really miss him after this season. That's why I really want them to win a conference title. They deserve to be going dancing. Left him open in the corner again. Let's go. We have an entire team that can shoot threes, besides the front court, obviously. But basically everyone who we put out at the wings, I'm very comfortable with shooting. And especially with all these like facility upgrades that we got where everyone's +4 on their shooting. Really stretches the floor. And that's really how you do well in this game, shooting threes. Left him alone again. And it's gonna go in again. 4th assist for Chatfield. I don't even know how many points for Butts this half. Oh my goodness, Butts is on fire. He can't miss. Holy, now they're firing away from 3. It's a three-a-palooza out here. Swinging it all the way around Butts again. And say, I don't think he's gonna make it again. Oh, are they really about to pull back into this game? They're starting to foul. They put Powell on the line. He's got 99 free throw ranking, only 87 on the year. And that's a pretty big bar to work with. It doesn't seem like significantly better than most players. He hits them both. He doesn't even have the highest free throw percentage on the team. So what is with the ranking? Oh, they can't miss. They're going crazy in this final minute. Like this guy's 88.6% on the year. Also a good free throw shooter, but kind of surprised. Do the ratings even matter for some of this? Double team. They're absolutely not going in. But they quickly get a 2. So we're able to pull away there at the end and kept our lead for the entire time. So we win one of the conference games. Turned out to not matter that much because I can't read that it's the conference games and not the total record. But it's okay. This is still a good win that felt nice. We got to see Butts go off. We could pretend that was our alumni challenge that we succeeded on. 20 points for Butts today. 4 3-pointers. Big fan. Now, where does that place us with the rest of the conference? Are we totally screwed here? We're 7-4, so we need Princeton to lose twice. Do we even play them again this season? We don't. So it's kind of out of our hands, and even then, we would have to win out. We are a better team than Columbia here. Let's see if we can get the win. We do. So is this promising? We got a positive record on the year. No, Princeton's 9-2, though. They would have to lose the rest of their games. But we just got to pray now, and we got to win out if we want to go dancing this year. We won that game. What about against Penn? We won that game, so we took care of business ourselves. It's all, did Princeton lose? 16-13 on the year. Princeton 9-3. Oh my, they're gonna have one more game left. Who do they play? I think we might have the head-to-head record against them. Yeah, we've beaten them twice this season, so if they end up going 10-4, we win the conference. This changes everything. They've got 2 games left at Brown and Yale. 100% job security. I mean, we're at least number 2 in the conference this season, no matter what. So it's still a successful season in my eyes. I wanted to win it, or maybe is the tiebreaker just the total win-loss? I don't know. Princeton could still lose both games. It's still possible. We don't have any games left this year, so we're just going to go ahead and simulate to the end. They're 10-3. Oh my, it is going to come down to their final game. Oh my goodness. What a way to end the season. This is so crazy. Come on, do it for the seniors game. Give me the RNG. They won their last game, so Princeton wins the Ivy League. Dang it. We went 10-4, by far the best we've ever done in this conference. 16-13. Beat them twice this season. That stings. There is no conference tournament either. Got to get it done in the regular season. Got to get it done in the simulation. We have to build a better roster. And it's probably going to be a while until we're competing for the top of the conference again. We got so many young players, but that means the future is bright, but not the immediate future, the distant future. Yep. Princeton, you got it. Congratulations. Look how good at shooting threes Boz Chatfield is. My goodness. Look at our free throws, too. Whoa. We do not miss free throws. Maybe we need to start developing the rest of Boz's game because he's already a phenomenal shooter. Did we win any awards this year? Stewart was way down the list this year. Spears was on there. It's going to go to the Princeton player. Malcolm Swanson, 85 overall. All right, so a lot of teams had some really good players. Spears was our highest rated at 83. Freshman of the year, Chapman down there, but I mean, he didn't really play much. Not too many freshmen this season, I guess. Everybody filled their rosters last year. Coach of the year, McBucket's number 4. Malcolm Swanson, 20.6 points per game. He is the most impressive player for the Ivy League this year. I like that we're kind of just focusing it on our own conference right now, and then we'll later expand to the rest, at least once we get to the tournament. Let's see if there's any crazy teams making the Final Four this year. Nope, no one who's an extremely low seed. Lowest one is Kentucky, who made the national championship at 3, and North Carolina wins it all. Time to finish this last little off-season here. Got that verbal agreement from Henry. Of course we're going to sign him. This guy looks awesome. Excited about his potential. Players leaving is already kind of sad. It didn't take me long to get attached to these players. Richard Stewart was a legend. Spears grew on me this last season. Powell, I guess, I mean, you're low on their size for a center, in my opinion. But you did the best you could. Definitely going to be missing Sam Butts. And Armstrong was pretty good there down the stretch, too. These are going to be hard to replace players. Like, they were good in their own right. We need to find guys who can hit higher ceilings by the time they're seniors. An entire starting lineup is leaving us, though. All to the next generation we go. It's all onto the recruits that I've built at this point, which is not too many. We got 192 points to use now. And we got to find ourselves a power forward if we can. Let's try and fill that need. But also, if we could find like a 3-star again, like we got a couple of 3-stars interested in us. I'm glad we waited. This is huge. Quite a few 3-stars, actually. All right, our program is definitely on the up and up. No 4-stars or 5-stars, unfortunately. We're nowhere near that level. Got it down to just 3 players to look at. 3 options for 3-stars. We are blessed at this point, at least from where we started. I'm going to go ahead and send the letter of interest to all 3 of them because we're kind of sitting on a lot of points anyways. 15 points per game, 8 rebounds. These are all pretty solid players, it looks like. 9 rebounds. Wow. Ed Humphrey might be the best of the bunch, at least at first glance. Let's try and learn more about these players. Gonna watch his game. Heck, let's go watch all of their games. So Whitman Kennard is the highest overall at C+, it says. Clear the glass with the best of them. That's what I want to hear. He could stand and lift some weights when he gets to campus. Already has his eyes on the pros. I mean, you guys are 3-stars. It's unlikely. At least not immediately. Serious damage on the defensive glass. Also a great defensive rebounder here. Don't care about speed at power forward usually. Interesting. So the Alumni Association is proud with our work in recruiting, so they're giving us a bigger budget, which is awesome. 200 recruiting points is night and day from where we started. I want to keep learning about these players, so we're going to review the game film. Oh crap, I should have sent the package already. I think we can scout all of them, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll decide who we're going to sign in this final week. 4 scholarships available. We're going to have 1 senior next year at power forward. Might as well get a couple then. Heck, all 3-stars. What if we just signed them all? They all sounded promising. Scholarship offer. And he accepts. All right, at least we did sign one of them. Good potential for Whitman Kennard. That's good. Got another signee here. Good potential. Ed Humphrey. What about Mr. Hill? He also has good potential. So I don't think it's going to be bad for signing any one of these guys. All good potential. All the same position too. So we have 4 power forwards now. 3 of them in the same class. So we can kind of decide who we want to redshirt here. Whitman Kennard coming in as, or Whitman Kennard, I guess, whatever you want to say. He's coming as 71 overall. Malcolm Shivers is a junior at 71, to put it in perspective. Bako Henry's 71 overall, and he's got that excellent potential. Intrigued to see how he ends up developing. He's 100% going to be our 6th man this year. And with how this is going, I wonder if it would be worth like redshirting some of these players. I mean, Boss Chatfield, in the blink of an eye, is already a junior, by the way. My first recruiting class is already getting a little old. This is year 4. Redshirt Tyson Hill. Maybe redshirt Ed Humphrey too. Whitman Kennard's going to be starting right away. Shoot, boys. What if we redshirted Bako Henry? Because, like, we know he's going to be capable in the long term, and he has that high potential. I just wonder how high he could end up getting. This would be, like, stressful because, like, I don't know if he would be pissed off about wanting to leave. I know he wants to go to the NBA eventually. He's nowhere near that at this current point. Already a good player. I don't think we're going to be winning much this season, so it would probably be wise to redshirt all the players that I want to keep for the long haul. Kind of like what we did with Richard Copeland. Intrigued to see how he does this season after sitting a year. The thing is, Whitman Kennard's already our best player on power forward, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw him in, let him get some playing time and develop. Just trying a different strategy, see if it works out. Team is definitely going to be going down in overall, but so is the rest of the conference. The rest of the conference is getting pretty bad. Their recruiting has not been too good. We've been only focusing on shooting the past couple of years. I'm considering doing that again. 50% shooting. I'm just kidding. 35% shooting. How about that? And then spread out the points around. 10% shooting, 35% offense, defense, 20% conditioning. 70% for the starters, 30% for the reserves. Always trying to get the best team possible. We don't have any available scholarships. What the heck happened? Did we sign too many power forwards? Well, definitely going to be an off recruiting year then. We'll just be patient and see if anything opens up for us like we did last time. Sometimes the offseason gives us new light. We actually do have another 3-star that's interested in us at the highest level, so that's going to be my main target, Marcus Metcalf. There's even this Derek Whitehead dude who's 2 stars, but it looks pretty decent. Recruiting in this game is a little strange sometimes, but I do like it. Well, we've gotten better every single season, even if it's just barely at a time. 13-16 to 16-13. I'm expecting a drop-off this year, but who knows? Let's see what Coach McBuckets has got. I mean, Bako Henry's already 74 overall. Did I make a mistake by redshirting him? I don't know, but in the long haul, he's going to be awesome. Chatfield's up to 76. Everyone in the starting lineup is at least 70 overall. Could be worse. This team's probably not going to win anything, but I still believe in him. Good defensive rebounder from Kennard. He's going to be a good player. In fact, all our power forwards will. Both of them seem to be developing down there. Team is freaking slow, though. Bako Henry's our fastest now at 83. Been focusing only on shooting, nothing else, which we'll see if it ends up panning out for us. I'm still having fun with this series. Hope you guys are still enjoying it as well. 2 episodes and we're already to season 4, so we're kind of picking up the pace here. I think what we're going to be doing is only play the alumni challenges or play like NCAA tournaments if we make it. I think that's a good pace for this series. At least that's how I've been enjoying it so far. There's no way I'd be able to play every single game. That would take years, especially with this being kind of like a side series and we're just kind of having fun with it. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this series. I want to say thank you so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, Big Ol' Drewski, not the expert. And I'll see all you guys in my next video. Peace.